Hello. What is up? We are back. Oh boy. Oh, I am genuinely terrified to load this game in. I am just going to be completely honest. I know where we left off. Because I spent a good portion of time the past couple days editing the most recent chapter of RimWorld Adventure. If you haven't caught up on that, feel free to take a couple moments and check that out. It'll catch you up right up to the moment to where we are right now, where I realized just a couple days ago that I thought that I had salvaged the chain shotgun from the fire. But really I didn't, because I was focusing on way too many things happening at once. So we've lost one of our most valuable weapons. And that's going to be quite a problem. And everyone's incapacitated. But you guys are going to see that in just a minute when we load in. Let me just pop right on over to RimWorld. Come on now. There we go. Alright. Oh. How's everything going out there in the real world? Hope you guys are doing well. Let me just get everything situated. Today is the 7th. Cool. Everything's going okay, that's good. Much better than shitty. Alright, let's get everything recording, and we will pop on into the League of Bowmen Permadeath Colony of Prosperity. I am terrified. This is the feeling of loading into a game where there's a very, very good portion that very good percentage chance that this will likely be the last stream with this colony. Everyone is in very, very rough shape, so I don't know who's gonna fight the next raid. Also, we're on fire. That's not good. So, we got a lot of valuables out here in the field. Let me just double check to see whether the chain shotgun's gone. I'm pretty sure it is. It was out here. It is. So we don't have weapons. Well, we do, but we don't have all of our weapons. So let's catch up. Cha-Cha somehow survived. She was on fire for a good 10 minutes, at least. I'd say a couple hours in game, something like that. Where we last left off, Grubby was being rescued by our Arctic wolf that has dementia, Yoko. And we'll just, I guess, start time back up. Akai went on a killing spree, slaughtering animals. So we lost another elephant with that. A lot of animals are down. Not sure how many we have left, so let's just check the animals tab real quick and see what we got. Jingles, our rhino, is still kicking. Champion, our elephant, is still going. Cha-Cha somehow is still alive. Elephant Calf 1 is going, and 3 and 4 are as well. They're only trained to guard, unfortunately, so I can't actually release them in combat. I can release 3 of them. So our animal army has been reduced in half, which really sucks because those are our tanks. They did their job, but we don't have them anymore, and we still have almost 7 days left to hold out here. We're currently experiencing fog for weather, which means this fire is going nowhere anytime soon, and all of our former defenses are sitting out there about to be burned and obliterated. So we will not have supplies anymore. don't really have anyone to go and haul those things either. Animals really aren't trained to do that. We have one that is, but they don't really seem to be doing what I need them to be doing. Raymond is currently in a bit of a daze because I woke him up out of resting, basically. He finally had a moment to rest up. He does have an infection, and that infection currently he's ahead of, which is very good. Akai is being tended by Rokri, and she's not in great shape, but she should be okay. Rokri is surprisingly in very good condition. It's pretty much the only one. Man was very, very close to death. Grubby and Man were both on the edge of death. I really need to keep an eye on this infection here, though. Yeah, that's not good. Immunity 15, infections at 26. So I'm going to need someone to tend to that. Sorry, Rokri, I know you want a nap, but nope. And we're actually going to bump him up to the best medicine we have. We are not going to lose Grubby. We fought very hard to keep him alive. So, Rokri, go take care of that, and then when you're done, you can rest up best you can. Bowman, surprisingly doing okay, considering she doesn't have a stomach anymore. She is pretty torn up, but she kind of bought a ticket out of the last battle by having a tantrum. So she managed to avoid any serious injuries from that, and is now, yeah, you know what, now that that infection's tended, no more really good medicine. You don't need that anymore. That was 100% 10. That's all we need. So yeah, you go take a nap. So yeah, Bowman ended up coming out on top. She's not in the best mood, obviously, but surprisingly doing pretty well. Fairwing is on the verge of losing her shit. Tim is now walking. Shockingly. But it's raining. So Tim, you know what? We are just going to turn firefighting down here. Nope. We don't need to do that. Fire is going to be put out. Unfortunately, this happened now. Didn't happen earlier. Tim is walking again, though. That is really, really nice to see. Really, at a stage like this, you don't think you're going to see people walking ever again. But, yeah. Akai is recovering. Rat is still bleeding. Is there anyone who can tend to her? Him? It? They? That? Sorry, Rokri. I'm gonna wake you up again. I know. We gotta make sure everyone stop bleeding because we really cannot deal with more infections right now. And that's pretty delayed. Man is tended. Grubby is good, but he is missing a leg now. Seems to be a trend here. We are really, really good at losing limbs. That's something we've been practicing for a while. We're starting to get damn good at it. So right now, I think one of the biggest things I'm going to be dealing with is going to be breaks. The ripple effect that comes after the big raid and all the losses and everything. You start seeing moods dip, and yeah, that gets bad. So Fairwing's actually up and moving, shockingly. She's not missing her arm anymore, which is great. We got a prosthetic arm put on her, but she is at extreme. Oh no, she's not at extreme anymore. She's at major, but Tim is at extreme. So we gotta make sure that he's not gonna lose his shit, because we really need him. So yeah, go eat some food, see if that makes you feel better. Malnourished is your biggest debuff, so that should help take care of that a little bit. Won't go away immediately, but Fairwing, when you're done tending, can you just clean this place up a little bit? Where are you going? Feeding a meal to Grubby now. Sorry. Just, if we make the place where people are spending most of their time a nice place, then that'll definitely keep moods in a pretty decent threshold. And we got a lot of work to do on that, so take your time. Once Raymond comes back, we'll be in better shape there. Hopefully he comes back before the infection gets worse. That is something that is surprisingly dangerous, is when you get someone with an open infection and they start wandering around. They will not get medical treatment the entire time they're in a daze. So that goes untreated. It can be a death sentence in a lot of situations. But we're going to take this time to sort of relax, I guess, in the aftermath of the complete shit show that went down over here. And Tim and Rokri are going to play some horseshoes. I guess talk about... they're not really... They're talking about claws. Not much else to talk about. Grubby is in a medical emergency. That would be from the blood loss, but the bleeding has stopped, so that will go away naturally as he regenerates his own blood magically. God, this place is in horrible condition. Okay. You know how in my last episode my reaction was, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Now it's just resignation. I don't know how I'm gonna handle this. I don't have anyone who can fight. I just don't. I mean, who can fight right now? Rokri? That's it. We can try and call in reinforcements. That's probably the best we can do. Let's figure out what's going on here first, though. We are getting a raid from the Dragonfly Men. They've arrived in transport pods, and they are sappers. They're going to try and tunnel around my defenses. That is a lot. The mechanoids are gone. I don't have any form of reinforcements on deck. That means if I need people to help fight here, I'm going to have to call in a favor, and I'm not entirely sure if I can even do that right now. Going to have to try. This might be a short stream, guys. I don't know how I feel about this. Because if it were any other kind of raid, they wouldn't be trying to tunnel into my base, which means they're going to go right through. I'm not sure if they'll go through here. They might try and go through here and then just bust through a wall. Maybe come around here and bust through here to get to my valuables. If they go for the hospital, I might just sacrifice any valuables and stuff, just try and not fight them at all. Just let them come in, do what they're gonna do, and leave, because if they come in and start a fire, then whatever, the rain will put it out in time. I mean, any inside fire I can work on, I guess. But my number one priority right now is keep the ship alive and keep the people alive, as many as I possibly can. Little issue would be Raymond wandering around in a daze. He's not going to be easy to contain, but if I can keep people indoors and just where they can't find people and just sacrifice whatever other valuables I have, that might work. Other thing is, we also have a rocket launcher. We just don't really have anyone to shoot it right now, and it may not actually... Well, I can try Tim, as long as he doesn't have a complete break. Is he missing an arm? No, he's got a bionic arm, actually. He'll aim a little better. So, let's just prepare for that right now, because I'm pretty sure they're going to attack immediately. We'll get Tim with the rocket launcher and just have him hide. If they're sappers, they may bunch up, they may not. Depends on if they come from multiple angles. So if I can get them to bunch up, and I can hit them with the triple rocket launcher and actually get some kills, that might change things a little bit, but I'm still going to have to deal with residual. Still going to have to deal with people. So, number one thing I need to do... Oh, good God, Tim, you are so slow. He's moving at 21%. Fuck. Okay. I need you to call South Hintier. We need allies immediately. That's gonna change their tactics. Oh, good lord, that's a lot of people. 12. It's not as many as I thought, honestly, but it's still a lot. No big guns, which is nice. They got 3 submachine guns. We got 1, 2 bolt-action rifles, Molotovs, frags, 2 assault rifles, shotgun, and LMG. So no, like, rocket launchers, no charge rifles. Their armor doesn't look great either. They do have some flak jackets, but they don't have any power armor or anything. Yeah, this is going to be rough, but that means my reinforcements should be much more powerful against them. My reinforcements, unfortunately, are probably going to be just about as strong as them, so they might be evenly matched. We're not going to outmatch them, which, yeah. But, we really have no other choice. We're in very, very rough shape. Yeah, so we're going to call in immediate military aid, and we may lose our allies here. This may be our last call, but we got to do it. There we go. We're down to 42 goodwill because we just called South Hintior in. Called in some allies. Gonna have to wait another day. So maybe we will be able to call them in again. But our allies, once again, are going to be dropping in right next to, I guess next to our rat. Right over here by the power generator, and they should be drawing, I'm guessing, coming out in this direction. Draw the conflict over here and pull them into an area we can actually contain. As long as we can keep this ship alive, we are good. That is the mantra that I'm... Ship and people. Keep them alive, we are good. I'm just going to keep chanting that until it happens. So Rokri is now armed, which is really nice to see. So we can get him into a battle. I might actually have him go and put on a flak vest right now. I know you're a nudist, but we got to get you some sort of armor because you are now fighting. Give him a helmet too. Though I would like to save that for someone. No, you can have the helmet too. You're drafted? Yes. So he has a shotgun. Tim is going to go and grab that rocket launcher. We're going to try that, though I do now have to be careful of friendly fire with that, with our reinforcements we're getting. How many reinforcements did we get? 8. So they are still pretty vastly outnumbered here. It's going to be 12 versus 8. Do they have any decent weapons? Nah, they're actually less armed. They still got revolver tech. Lame. Okay. Kai and Grubby are starving. Kai is being fed, so Grubby's up next. Who can walk? That's a good question. Bowman probably can walk. She might be back in the battle. Do I use the charge rifle, or do I go for a sniper rifle here? I think sniper rifle might actually... I mean, you sacrifice rate of fire for range and damage. Rate of fire might be something that decides a battle here. So I think I'm going to keep her with the charge rifle. But it does mean I'm going to put her in a little bit more danger. But yeah, I'm going to have her just sort of move up with our reinforcements. She doesn't need to rest quite as much as other people, but she is still moving quite slow. Tim, Rokri... Quest available. I really could not care less. Sorry. Not even gonna look at that. We got much bigger problems. Another fun issue here is that Grubby is still in a bit of a medical emergency here, so I can't even draft him, which means that all of the elephants are out of play for this, unless I reassign them to someone else. Who I would assign them to would be Raymond, and Raymond's out of play too. So, can a Kai walk? Probably not. Maybe 15% movement? Rat might be able to, but he's in very rough shape. I'm not sure if I want to take him in. Man, probably not. So, Fairwing, I think, is... It's Fairwing, Bowman, and Tim here. And Fairwing's missing an eye still, so... Oh well. Fairwing, front lines. Can you not do that? Why? Oh, because you're opening the door. Okay. Here we go. Alright, Rokri. Fernanda. Oh, and they are engaging the frontline soldiers here. So, where they would normally be trying to burrow through walls, we now have them, while our allies are bottlenecked right now. But they're pulling them over to this area, so we'll be able to contain where the battle is going to be, sort of choose our option, as long as they stay contained. And they are actually knocking out the guys with explosives first, which is super, super helpful. They are making themselves pretty vulnerable. Ooh, one down. Damn. Do we get in on this fray, or do we just clean up the mess? I think we clean up the mess. That means Tim... Oh god, it's gonna take him like an hour to get up there. He better start walking now. Akai can walk. Who's at extreme risk? Akai is, of course, so I'm not gonna enlist her. Wow, they got wiped. There's only 4 left. 4 versus 10. Oh boy. And our reinforcements are trying to flee, running into battle. We still have a lot to clean up here. Shit. Okay, really should have been shelling them while that was happening. I don't know why the hell I wasn't doing that. But we do have a rocket launcher. It's just not here when we need it. So once that person goes down, as they just have, they're going to continue pushing. And we no longer have an advantage. So, yeah, we got to be very, very, very ready to just turn around. So I'm going to hold this door open, have Fairwing go and just prop it open and then come back here. And that way we have an escape plan. Hopefully the rocket launcher will come into play here. I really don't know. I really don't know. We're just going to try and use the terrain that we have. Oh, this would be the perfect situation for this rocket launcher, Tim. Just saying. Just saying. Okay, we got a medical emergency with Grubby. He's still at... It's still blood loss. Okay. Stream break risk on Akai. She's up and moving. Maybe don't go building right now. Not very important. Tim, just go for the door if you can. Do I go for the door that's already open? It's a longer walk. Yeah. The time it takes to open that door will probably be longer than the time it takes to go the extra distance. We are entirely focused on time. The alpaca will buy us a tiny bit of time. Not much. And Rokri does not have a long-range weapon. He's still working with a shotgun here. One is down. We're still fighting. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Where'd the other 2 go? Huh. Here's 1. It's so hard to see anything when you zoom out like this. So I lost track of one of them. That's not good. Hopefully that guy won't be a problem. Fingers crossed here. Hopefully they come in one by one and we can gun them down. If they don't, we're not going to do too great. I'm not entirely sure the rocket launcher is necessary now. We're all the way up here and I'm like, hey Tim, guess what? Actually go grab that minigun. It's going to make you walk even slower, but... Alright, we got a headshot on Norman here. Rokri is kind of just functioning... Rokri and Fernanda are sort of functioning as bait right now, which is working. Let's see if we can... These are all submachine guns. That works great, but we got an LMG and an assault rifle, and the long range are coming in too. If they start outranging us, which I'm pretty sure the bolt action is going to, the side... Yeah, this guy's on the side, but I'm not sure where the other one went. Is there on the other side? Sorry, it's really hard to keep track of everything right now. It's so much going on. Alpaca is down. I'm trying to see if I should be prioritizing targets right now. I cannot believe I'm actually doing this well. Good thing is they're not very good shooters. This guy's the best shooter they got. Oh, this guy's going to be a problem. He's 8, and he's got a LMG. 6 and an actual machine gun. 12 and... a bolt action. That's not great. That's pretty close to a sniper rifle. And she just outranges me. Fuck. Alright, well, keep an eye on people. If anyone gets shot, just pull them back in. We'll see. Yeah, we'll take out the short range people best we can. And then we can retreat behind the wall. They'll have to tunnel through it, and then we can just blast them one by one when they come through the wall. I think we might actually have a plan here. And Tim will be waiting here if we need to retreat. And he'll be waiting there with the minigun. Ooh, Fairwing's hit. Just a bruise. Rokri's hit. And he's bleeding. What do I... there's no way Rokri's going to be able to hit anyone. So you want to just jump the wall here and start shooting? Bowman's hit. It's not too bad. Just a couple cracks. It's like they're shooting rubber bullets. Oh, and they're retreating. Oh, boy. Okay. I can breathe now. Alright. We did it. Holy crap, we held it off. Ooh, alright. Everyone in. Everyone in. Don't even need to take these guys out. We got some weapons. Actually, now that I think about it, is anyone here, do they have a decent weapon? There's an AR here. That could be useful. Bolt action rifle. Not so much a fan. Thank you for cheering. I don't sound as excited. It's because this is the sound of sheer terror right now. I legit, seeing that raid, if I hadn't called reinforcements in, I would have been screwed. I was 100% convinced that we were just going to die right there. To the point where I had Tim just grab a holdout weapon, like, yeah, we're gonna go down fighting right here. Holy crap. Well, we're not done yet. Drop the minigun for now, Tim. I need you, Fairwing, to go up and shift attack that person, and Bowman come up here and then shift attack that person. They should be around here, well, maybe a little further when you get up here, so they will be in range when I do the shift shoot. Rokri, you can get in and get tended. What is that sound? Oh, frag grenades that got set on fire. Okay. Oh. There are weapons out here. Are there any weapons out here that I want? Not really. There's still one of my good sniper rifles are out there. Let's let that explode. I don't like that. There we go. Bye, body. Oh, she's fast. She's also shot in the head. Bowman is slow. Bowman, yeah. Bowman, go. Fairwing's got this. Hopefully. Didn't see the hole in the wall there. Alright, we're taking out Carlotta. Good. Alright, go snag that assault rifle. Oh, man. Okay, we made it. We lived to see another day. The fire's gone. Akai is up and moving. Somehow. Rat is up and moving. Raymond's still broken. Man is now in another bed. I don't really know how that happened. Grubby is still at extreme blood loss, but he's getting better. And Tim's just kind of standing in Man's room. So let's get you doing whatever the hell you need to do. I think people need to be on rest right now. So I'm going to up bed rest to top priority for everyone right now. The only things that are higher priority than that is being a patient for immediately life-threatening conditions, which seems like a duh right now. Rokri is now prioritizing taking care of that alpaca, our bait animal. Works for me. Works for me. One thing that I just learned from a stream yesterday, actually, that I didn't know. So, I've been playing this game for 4 years. That's the thing, when you get games that I didn't even realize I've been playing this game for 4 years. It came out, I got it in 2016. So in all the time that I've been playing it, it's such a complex game that, and I love playing games just intuitively. I didn't even realize that, what you can do, you always learn something new. Like, there's always some new way of doing something, or you can learn at any point. I love that. What I learned is that this whole time I've been doing mortars, I didn't realize that you can set them to hold fire, which I really hope I have actively set right now, and you can get them prepped and loaded before the battle, like, so that you just go up and just hit the button and they'll fire. I always thought that you'd have to, like, calibrate each individual shot to what the shot was going to be, just logically, like, oh, they're just calibrating, you know, the physics of all that and then making guesswork before they fire it. But it's just calibrating it in general, I guess, so I can actually go and get these calibrated and loaded right now, so that when the next raid comes in, I was going to do that when I first came in. Rat, you move slow, man. Good lord. When the next raid comes in, which it will, we will be very prepared for it. We just have to get someone on a mortar and then just hit fire, and they'll be able to blast them. And we'll be able to fire both mortars simultaneously because they'll be synced up. So yeah, that's a new strategy that we're gonna add to this. Add to our bag. What's Akai doing? Building a roof down here. How about no? How about we don't do that? Actually, how about instead of that, you repair the walls? Maybe you could do that, since I needed you to do that yesterday. Which to me was last week. Fairwing is doing surprisingly well. She was quite the hero during that, not this last battle, but the one before. Jingles has lost the attack skill because, oh crap, lack of training maintenance. It's because they're very wild. That sucks. So I now can't have one less animal that I can release in a battle. And there's a fire, and that's up here. And that actually is going to spread. Do I want to stay ahead of that? There's no way I can get up here and haul these weapons. At very least, what I can do is get that sniper rifle, which is kind of needed. Who's in the best condition? Oh, it's Fairwing. Fairwing, come up here and haul that sniper rifle. The rest is gonna have to go, I guess. Gonna lose a lot of shit. Because I really doubt it's gonna rain anytime soon. It just stopped raining. So all of this that we would be trading or launching as tribute to people, it's gone. Hauling seems like such a luxury right now. Everyone's just like, yeah, no, we're just gonna sit in here and rest. Fairwing is breaking because she's walking through the corpse fields. Crap. That's a long walk for you, Bowman. Like, I just really want to eat at a table. You saw a guy do a caravan trick. Is that where you can haul extra stuff because you trick it into, like, loading a caravan, and then you can have colonists carry extra stuff by, like, loading it into the caravan and then canceling it? Yeah, I saw that too. I did that I've been doing sort of like challenge playthroughs in my spare time. I took a world, it's a modded playthrough, and I cranked the world temperature all the way up and tried doing a survival in extreme desert where the temperature is like average 130. And I literally had to do that trick to stay alive. I had to. There was no other way, because like just making runs from where it was a rich explorer start is what I wanted to do. So it was one person, and for them to haul things from the where the drop pods landed to where they were setting up the refrigeration and power, they didn't have enough time to get the supplies over there to even construct it before they collapsed from heat stroke. So like, yeah, I was forced to do that exploit. It's very effective. It's a weird one. And on vanilla, I don't know, it feels kind of exploity, using that word. So there's a lot of tricks and things that people come up with, and a streamer that I was watching the other day said it really well, that like a lot of people hate on it for finding things like that in the game, but he said like, no, it's just a different way of playing, and there's nothing wrong with it. It's just not for him, and I kind of agree with his viewpoint on it, simply because just based on the realism, you know, like I'll use it in a time of necessity, but like using kill boxes to try and exploit the pathing of enemies and stuff like that. Like I know they're going to be programmed to go this way, and mathematical calculations and stuff like that. It cuts down on the realism, which actually makes it a lot less of a challenge. So it kind of takes away some of the game to me personally, in some opinion. But that is a game within itself. Is like, how do I optimize the system? How do I like make the most efficient kill trap so that I suffer no injuries and kill every single one of them? Like that kind of, it's almost like a grinding kind of way of playing. Oh, rat. Shit. Rat's been launching incendiary shells the whole time. Shit. I didn't have it on hold fire, apparently. I guess. And it has an incendiary shell loaded. You want to just go load that? Oh, maybe he did. Maybe we're okay. Something's exploding. Not sure what it is. Maybe it's just that stuff. Akai is having a food binge. I think that's okay because we got more food coming in from Rat. But yeah, I think I overworked her a little bit. But yeah, there's a lot of different ways to play games, which is great. That's the awesome thing about games. So there is no right or wrong way. It's just a matter of what serves the effect that you're looking for. And if I'm going for doing a realistic playthrough, I'm not going to do the caravan thing. Because it just doesn't really make sense. But if it's like, if it's going to break the game if I don't do it, it would be stupid for me to just be stubborn about it. Man is trying to get out of bed and failing miserably. Someone's going to have to rescue him. Fairwing is 100% healed. That's shocking. It's weird to see people that don't have red over their names right now. Oh man, he's meditating though. He's incapacitated, but he's meditating. So that's good. I guess that's multitasking at its best. Fernando, you want to go help? No, you can't do that. You're way too small. You're just a little monkey. Roker's like, nah, I'm hungry actually. Yoko will help though. There you go. That's probably how he ended up in that bed in the first place. We got a lot of announcements over here. We got a fire in the home area that should be put out by this wonderful rain that we've got coming in. That would have probably destroyed the sniper rifle, so I think we made a right call there. Medical emergency on Raymond because he has an extreme infection. No, 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 no. This is what I was afraid of. He's been in a break the entire time. Shit. Not Raymond. It's in his torso, so there's nothing we can do about this. Like, I'm not even holding out hope here. We can't even amputate. So what the hell can we do? I think it might be too late. I think I neglected this for too long. Because if I caught this earlier... Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. So his immunity is high enough right now. I read that wrong. I was reading the numbers backwards. I was like 92% infection. Yeah, he's done. He does have a high immunity. He's still in a break. I think he might be okay. That was scary. I literally just resigned to the fact that he was dead. He's 10 points ahead. He should be okay. But he isn't getting any tending. So as long as that infection doesn't skyrocket and he stays ahead of it, yeah, he should be okay. Ah, that was a scary moment, though. Whew. Who else had an infection? Grubby did. How you doing? Ooh, he's a little behind. Let's bump him up to at least industrial tier. You know what? Why am I being cheap? Come on. Yeah, he's immediately getting to that. I have all this glitter world medicine. I might as well use it. Fairwing's going to have a little bit of a tantrum. She's in very good shape, but the colony is not. And seeing all these corpses lying around and rotting kind of threw her over the edge there, so she's going to go and take it out on physical objects, which is actually very welcome. Much rather that than you take that out on living beings. So Go ahead and destroy the crematorium. That's fine. We're not using it anyway. I mean, that's very ironic that the one thing that we have to dispose of corpses that sent you over the edge, you are destroying now. Who needs rescue? Is there someone who needs rescue right now? There's a medical emergency. Oh, it was... Okay, there we go. Yeah, Raymond, it was the infection got extreme and it incapacitated him, but Yoko is MVP here. I'm very glad that we rescued her, that we saved her from utter annihilation, because she's been saving everyone. I'm pretty sure it was Raymond collapsing. But Grubby is, yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if it was him. Oh boy. Oh, we just committed irony. But Raymond does need to be tended, I guess. Actually, you know what? He has immunity in like 1%. Just don't even bother. Don't even bother. If you, I mean, if you want, but yeah, he got the immunity. He's good. Yay. Yeah, man does keep trying. He's stubborn. It's that people with strong willpower. It's like, I don't want to be in the hospital. I want to be working. Cha-Cha's going to need some tending too. Oh man, most of her injuries never even got tended. Because they're burns and stabs, or, you know, bruises, burns and bruises, things that aren't like open wounds. She's just been lying out here, trying to recover. But Rokuri's going to tend to her and make sure she's in good condition so she can get back out there. I am so blown away that Cha-Cha's even here right now. She's one of the originals. She's like OG elephant. For real. And she was the youngest too, I think. She's only 24. She's been a colonist for 3.5 years. She's had... She has had children. They are no longer here. She has outlived all of her children. And she now has the plague. Of course. Thank you, Randy. I really appreciate that. Really gotta talk, don't I? Let's actually put her back on medicine. Rokuri can help with that, just so that when you... Oh, the plague already got treated. Lame. Just thinking. Because we got a very big surplus of medicine, so... It'll make the wounds heal quicker, which is good. Do we have anyone to, like, I don't know, clean? We got a lot of hauling going on. Oh, kinda, actually. It's more just medical care that's going on than anything. I thought Farrowing was gonna focus on hauling, but instead she's taking care of the animals. It's very weird to see this few animals around. I know it kinda was inevitable, but it is very strange. We've always had a lot of elephants around. A lot of animals in general. One of the cows is still alive. Yeah. We had 2. I think the other one ended up dying pretty early, too. It was down here, and it was killed by lancers, I think. It's been so long that I don't even know where it is. It hasn't even been that long. I don't know where the hell all these bodies went. But yeah, no, we only have one cow now, which is fine. We just had them for milk. But yeah, this cow somehow managed to avoid all that bullshit. I don't know how it got through it. This place is starting to look like what a fresh map looks like when you first drop into it and you see the pre-built structures. That's what my base is starting to look like. It's getting there. It's very accurate. Rokuri, why? Rokuri, clean your room. Raymond will thank you. I love that they still share a room. No, don't clean everything but that one spot. What are you doing? Are you kidding me? Oh, clean that dirt. Yes, and then go. He's like... Wakes up. Oh, I missed a spot. Clean, clean, clean. Okay, time to go back to sleep. Okay. Where are people? Fernanda, MVP of the colony. Animals are doing okay. Yoko is in full-on haul duty. Fairwing seems to be tending to people's needs, medical-wise, just sort of being the colony mom. Gonna feed Bowman. That's very nice of you. She really doesn't need that, but everyone, most people here in the hospital right now, I mean, like, clearly Man still needs to be on bed rest. I'm not sure if he can even walk. But, oh, Grubby actually looks like he's in worse condition. But a lot of them are actually, like, they could be out and working right now. But just, I'm pretty sure it's the right call to have them just rest up the best they can. Heal as much as we possibly can right now. Because the second we get hit with a raid, it's going to be rough. And that's just, it's an inevitability. So I'm going to have Fairwing focus on just cleaning the areas that we absolutely need to use. We are out of meals right now, too. Raymond is out of his break, but he's done with rest. So, yeah, why don't you wake up and start cooking? We could really use that. Make sure this kitchen is nice and clean first. Really don't need to be dealing with food poisoning right now. So we'll make sure that's taken care of. And then maybe clean the essential bedrooms. Bowman's room is fine. Grubby can go fuck himself. We can just get these bedrooms cleaned up and make sure the hospital's clean and we should be okay. Akai's on a food binge. I forgot about that. That's probably where all the food went. Grubby's still in a medical emergency. Good lord. Probably malnutrition at this point. Yeah, go tend to Cha-Cha and make sure she's taken care of. She is, wow, fully tended. She'll be back pretty soon. I have a strong feeling. And Fairwing is taking care of Champion. What's wrong with Champion? She's pregnant. Very pregnant. Very pregnant. Almost done pregnant. She will give birth before the ship leaves, though. So that's... Will she? 6 days. Oh, no. So we're never gonna see that baby. Assuming she survives long enough to give birth. We are never gonna see that baby. We are now at 5.5 days left. We started at 15. We're 2/3 of the way through. Whew. No pressure. No pressure at all. So go feed a rat. Yeah, I forgot about this. Having people on bed rest does mean that they're gonna have to be fed. And that means that whoever is up and moving is gonna have to feed them and is not gonna be doing other things. So this might actually be less effective than I thought. Grubby can now walk. That's good. You're doing much better, Rat. Glad to see it. Tim's doing pretty good too. And Akai's actually doing pretty good. I like seeing all that yellow. I want you guys to just clean. Or you. Can I just move the TV? You guys want to watch TV in here? I don't know if that works. Just, yeah, clean that hospital, please. Especially since a lot of them are wearing tainted armor, I want to really make sure moods are taken care of right now. That's definitely a priority for me. Who's at major break? It's man. He's got to build 30 meals. Really want to stockpile on those. Alright, we'll get those and just see what you want to do right now. Go take care of you. We really need you in battle. Yeah, those are taken care of. I can't believe... I just don't really understand the mortars very well. I gotta spend more time with them. Mercury, why don't you clean that room real quick? You guys can do it together if you want. Get it done twice as fast. No. Clean Radnikai's room. And then just clean out there a little bit when you're done. Please. And it's been a long time since I've seen, like, a clean room. It's weird. Feels like I should be focusing people on doing other things. Where is Raymond right now? Raymond is going out to drink beer. That's okay. Actually, what I would want you to do... Yeah, just drink one. Right next to this dead dude named Cruz. Equip that when you're done. And you won't haul, but you will equip. So we'll equip some beer. I guess I'll drop... oh. Wait, what? Really? Pick between beer or gun and meal? Okay. You win this round. Oh, it's biocoded. Shit. Oh, that sucks. We just lost this weapon. This is a better quality version of it, but it's biocoded, so it's useless. We can't use it. That sucks. I really like the chain shotguns. Really, really like them. But we lost ours. Heavy SMG I will absolutely settle for. It's a good weapon. Ah, that sucks. I got really excited about that. Okay, we'll make sure everyone's taken care of, fed, ready to go. They're just sort of hanging out in bed and chatting. Tim is hanging out with his brother, who's in much worse condition than he is. Shooting the shit. How you doing on movement speed at this point? 58. 51. Bowman's doing pretty damn good. I'm going to take Bowman off of primary bed rest, so she'll get some stuff done when they're done whatever they're doing right now. And Tim, I'm actually going to upgrade him. There you go. And you're going to go and build a roof at 1 in the morning, because you're just done with the hospital right now. I'm telling you guys, you don't need this roof. You really, like... If I do remove roof, they're just going to remove the roof. Whatever, just go build it. Fine. Good news, we didn't lose all these components. Bad news, we don't really have anything to do with them. We could try and build a turret. We have the resources, I just don't feel like I have the time. Do I have the time to build an autocannon turret right now? How much steel do I have right here, though? 300. That was for a uranium slug turret. I need 350, 40 plus steel. That's 30. Can definitely... I don't know if it's even worth it, honestly. They're just gonna get destroyed. It's an extra... some extra oomph in combat. Fuck it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I gotta do something. I can't even remember the last time I got a raid that actually went through here. It feels like a bad idea to put it there. Maybe I'll put it up north. I'm gonna immediately regret this. Nah, but all the resources are down here. Yeah, we're just gonna do that. There's something for you to do, Tim. We still got some traps down there, which is nice. Oh, the delay killed the joke. I don't know what you were referencing. I forgot what I said to prompt your response. Okay, then I'm just stupid. I don't get it. It is one of those days. I'm sweating bullets right now. It is super hot out right now. And I'm running on a little bit too low sleep. And I'm like just expecting that horrible war horn sound to happen at any second. Any second. I'm gonna regret building this turret like I'm gonna regret getting Taco Bell. Yeah, absolutely. Good lord. You know, me and my buddies, I live in a very rural area, and we used to not have Taco Bell anywhere nearby. The nearest Taco Bell was about an hour drive, minimum hour drive from where I went to college. So my buddy and I, we made it this sort of challenge where he said he would drive and get Taco Bell if we went there and we spent like, how much? It was like at least 30-40 bucks a piece each, and ate all of the food before we got back. Those were the conditions. He would drive and he would pay for gas as long as we did that, as long as we did that challenge. And we did several times, and that is regret. That is a very great regret when you eat that much Taco Bell. Oh my god, it was like 2 bags. It was horrible. And I'm a small guy, so like it was rare that I actually was able to finish it. There was one time when I actually did finish all of it. Otherwise, like I'd basically just be eating it for like 3 days. Those were the days though. That was funny shit. Funny shit. Because Taco Bell makes you poop. In a manner of speaking, it's more like spackling. Yeah, Roker, you're gonna spend some time in here, so might as well clean that up a little bit. We do... Oh, you're gonna feed Cha-Cha? Yeah, that's fine. I was gonna say we could actually use you hauling, but I think that's not true. I think you are in pretty good shape right now. Raymond's gonna be on full-time cooking for a while. Rokery's gonna go eat, just checking in on everyone. Tim is resting up again. He's in very good shape, though. Everyone's coming back. Rokery is now starting to break a little bit. Just make sure this kitchen is somewhat sanitary. Please. Wah. I would love for Rokery to make a weapon right now. Maybe I should reassess that right now. Make sure everyone has weapons to use. We have an excellent assault rifle. We have... Oh, this is bio-coded, so I can't use that. This is the one I just grabbed from the field, I'm guessing. So I have... It's in perfect condition, too. Cool. So I have 2... Oh, this was made by Mac. Did we ever look at the art on here? It's a assault rifle that has a piece of art carved into it that's called Akai's Pig. This weapon is engraved with a portrayal of Akai Ratronio holding hands with Menino Rat Ratronio during a marriage ceremony. Oh, while others look on solemnly. Akai is near mirror image of Rat. Really? Akai is a near mirror image of Rat. Have you seen them? Okay. An encampment in the upper part of the image reminds the viewer of family. This representation tells the story of the marriage of Akai and Rat on the 13th of December, 5502. They have been married for almost 2 years. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Well, Akai, why the hell are you not using that gun? You will be when you wake up. That's really cool. I don't know where the pig part comes in, but is that... Are you calling a rat a pig? What's going on here? Where did... Okay. I guess Mac didn't really like Rat. There's a little bit of subtext there that I'm kind of missing. We do have another... we do have a normal quality assault rifle, too. Bowman's got the charge rifle. I really, really wish I finished charge rifle tech, but I don't think we'd be able to make one anyway. I don't think we have the materials. Or the time. We can... Oh, we can do a chain shotgun, though. 5 components, 70 steel. I think we could do that. I don't know. That's gonna... Rokery's just gonna be out of commission while he's doing that, but... I think we're gonna try, honestly. Hey Rokery, I know how you wanted to go and sleep and all that, but you're actually okay on rest right now. So why don't you get started making a shotgun? That would be sweet. No, not explosives. We're not doing that. I'm sorry, this is more important than explosives right now. Because if we get that, we will definitely be in better shape. Are we out of... Why do you not... Is that closer? That doesn't look closer. Okay. So Bowman has charge rifle. Rat needs his weapon, which is down here. Let's check DPS on this real quick. Uranium longsword is 9.44 and has 39% armor pen. And the steel one, 9.46, 36. So it's actually... Steel is better right now. I think that's the condition. It's got to be the condition. 86, 68. Wow, really? So steel is better than uranium for melee weapons? Today I learned. Interesting. Okay, plasteel is definitely going to be better, though. Let's... Oh, well, in that case, you don't even really need to haul it. We'll just make sure Rat gets his weapon. I'm, like... trying to get everyone armed now just because I saw the sun come up. And I'm like, it's just a matter of time. Raymond is now sleeping with a submachine gun because he's absolutely terrified. Grubby, I don't know what weapon to give you because your awesome weapon is now destroyed. We have an extra assault rifle, but I'm guessing that's going to go to Tim. Unless we give that to... Are we giving the sniper rifle to Farrowing? She's still missing an eye. She's a very good shooter. She's as good as Bowman right now. She's not a careful shooter, though. That's a tough call. I think I am going to give her sniper rifle back. And that means that Tim's going to get her rifle. Which is what quality? Good quality. Okay. Just getting everyone situated. And then we got to figure out Rokuri, Man, and I guess Akai is taken care of right now. She's moving quite slowly, though. So Tim is going to get the good quality assault rifle. Rokuri has the shotgun that Layla made, I'm pretty sure. Does it say on here? Yeah, it was made by Layla. Man does not have a weapon, but he will very likely be grabbing his old Gatling gun. His secondary Gatling gun. He had 2 of them. Minigun. And Akai is armed. So we are all set. So now we have an extra assault rifle, so I can give that to Man if he needs something that's a little more mobile. Because miniguns do weigh you down quite a bit. They're good for suppression, but they weigh you down. Rokuri's still gathering materials. That's going to be most of our immediate stockpile of components because no one's hauling. And there's the raid. Oh boy. I was waiting for it. Here we go. At least everyone's armed. It's a good thing I took that extra time to make sure everyone had weapons, because now we're going to need to rally, and there's not a lot we can do to call in reinforcements. Don't think we're going to be able to. We're going to have to hold off on that. So, what do we got? It's the Dragonfly Men. They just raided us last night, and they're back. They have arrived nearby. They're approaching from multiple angles. They are using sappers again, this time from multiple angles. They're going to be coming in from, I guess, the northeast, northwest, and southwest. It looks like they want to use sappers. There are people who have a relationship with your colonists or prisoners in the arriving group of pirates. Lovegood, Akai's stepmother, is here. That's going to hit Akai pretty hard if we have to kill her. Yeah. Luckily, they don't look like they're very well armed. There are quite a few of them, though. That's 6 down south. 4 to the east. We got Molotovs, a couple bolt actions, and a knife. And where's the other one? Up here. Ooh, that's a lot. So 6 to the south, 6 to the west. They are mostly melee and a pistol. That's actually, we can handle that easily. These guys, what do you guys got? They're pretty lightly armed. Honestly, I'm not too scared of this. I probably should be more scared of this, but we are much better armed than they are. So I think I'm going to bring people down south and I guess let the alpaca kind of... Oh, the door's propped open. We should probably take care of that. Hey, Akai. You want to go do that and then I guess head down here. If we can wipe out whoever's well armed first. Take out this. This is the closest. I think we can get down there and clean that up pretty quickly. Hopefully. I'm kind of getting cocky here. If we take care of that now, the alpaca should delay them up here. They are sappers, so I honestly don't know where they're going to hit, but it seems like the smartest idea to take care of these guys first. So, man does need weapon. My people are going to move a lot slower this time, though. I really need to keep that in mind. Akai is already moving. Rat. Let's go. Bringing you out too, bud. Yeah, they are moving very slow. Rokuri's going to get started working on that shotgun during the battle. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? On the way to the battle, Fairwing decided to start a social fight with Rokuri. And they're going to beat the crap out of each other a little bit. Before the battle. This is not the time, guys. Can it wait? Okay, yeah, no, Fairwing. Yeah, now you got to go into battle. Injured. Smart. Oh, wow, they got down there quick. Holy shit. Where are they going? Okay. I guess we're going this way. Change of plan, guys. Tim's already over here, so I guess I can just put him in the door. Akai, come over here. Grubby isn't just... I'm not even bringing him in right now. I probably should. Does he... He needs a weapon. I don't... Do I have one for him? Do I not have a weapon for Grubby? Hey, Grubby, you want a sniper rifle? Why not? Here you go. Get over here. Oh, I'm pulling them back. Or Tim is pulling them back single-handedly. And immediately headshots Tomboy here. Let's see if we can just sort of fuck with him a little bit. Do that and go in the door. So now we can just sort of poke around. They won't really know which direction to go. Let's put man up there. Rat over here. Yeah, it's a body. Whatever. You've seen them before. Don't freak out. I don't even know which direction to go. Let's check the other angles real quick. These guys, oh, they are actually going to try and burrow right through. Not good. And what are these guys doing? They're coming down to link up with these guys. So we really need to focus on this. They are going to be deterred separately. So if I make this raid, this sub-raid retreat, the other ones are still going to be active. So we may have to defend on multiple fronts, which means Raymond is likely going to have to put some armor on here. Sorry, friend. You may be in battle soon. Might as well get Grubby over here with Raymond. Why not? Ooh, Bowman is shot right off the bat in the hand. Not bad, though. Alright, come in. Nope, come in, come in, come in, come in. If this guy comes in, Rat's gonna get him. Oh boy, I got cocky. I need you over here. I got very cocky. Okay, careful. Tim, come over here. I just want to control their entry so I can take them out one by one. When man lets loose, I can move him back in when he's done. Oh, shit, I just canceled it. Whatever. It did what it needed to do. Pulled him up. Alright. Tim, be prepared to save your wife-to-be, please. Bowman, shoot this gentleman. We don't have cover here, which sucks. Alright, one down. Make him pay. This guy is, I guess, going to go around. How are we doing over here? They are busting through. This slate is going to go down a lot quicker than the walls. So this guy's going to come through pretty quickly. He has Molotovs, but it is raining, so he's a lot less effective. And we have Grubby and Raymond sitting right over here, and a lot of elephants to help out. These guys are likely going to bust through this wall and then come through wherever these guys are trying to attack. But they're now pretty scattered, so once I take this guy out, we should be in better shape. I'm just going to try and keep an eye on both right now. Alright, that guy's down. Are you through yet? Almost. I'll put Grubby here. Oh, Grubby doesn't have a weapon. You didn't grab the sniper rifle? What the fuck are you doing, Grubby? You know what? Go grab the minigun then. And Raymond can chill right there. These guys, yeah, it looks like they're going to link up there, so we can get up man over here. Akai backing him up. Rat, how you doing health-wise? Just a couple bruises. You are absolutely fine. Bowman, not bad. Just a scratch. So let's get Fairwing and Tim. You guys, I want you down. You're the new southern crew. Put Fairwing in the door. Get Tim over here. Fairwing in the door so she can snipe. And then I guess Tim's sort of a midway point. Hopefully we can get these guys before they leave that area. These guys are still not... Oh, they're going to be through next shot. And they're in. Okay. These guys are burrowing through over there. There we go. This is our desired outcome, so I'm going to actually pull man in. Oh, you're right next to Fairwing. Oh man, she has an injury that was from Rokery. Good lord. The people are a mess. Armor's doing work though. Ooh, that hurt. Get in. Why? No, go here. Oh, they set fire to Grubby's room. Okay, Grubby. Show them how displeased you are. I'm trying to micro on 2 fronts right now. It's not going too great. Fairwing, are you okay? You got hit pretty hard. Death in 24 hours. She's okay. She's alright. Oh, shit. That's not good. That's not good. Nor is this. So, when Grubby gets through here, I'm just going to release the animals now. And hopefully we can use this momentum to fight off these guys too. Maybe use this corridor, but yeah, this is a really shitty place for any of us to be. I might stop with this whole poking thing right now. Once Tim's done shooting, I'm going to pull him back. Fairwing, I'm going to pull you back right now. We're going to have you go in here and over there. I want you guys to just not, because they're going to bust through, and I want to hold this advantage the best that I can. It's not much of an advantage, but if I can... Oh, they're already through. Okay. I guess we're going to use this cover. It's the only cover we got. Let's get man in here. Rat. Yeah, go through here, and then in here, and then over to the door, not in the door yet. I want to choose where I'm going to fight. Don't want Raymond set on fire because he's a nudist. Also, he's awesome. So, combination of those two makes him quite valuable to me. Let them reset their targets, and then Grubby is winding up a shot. Raymond back. Okay. We lost a rat. Whew, that sounded scary. Grubby may not be in great shape here. How you guys doing down here? Not awesome. I changed my mind, Rat. I actually want you to hold off against these melees. Bowman, can you shoot this? Champion is taking on 3 dudes right now. The name was not a mistake. She's also super pregnant. I'm pretty sure these animals will handle this part over here. We should be okay. Yoko is rescuing Cha-Cha right now, bringing her into a room that is likely full of fire. Not too much of a fan of that. Fairwing, no, get over here and snipe. Tim, you need to be up in the battle right now. Fuck cover. Not too worried about that. I think we should be okay. It's weird to say that, as long as Champion can hold here. Oh, fire changes everything, though. Grubby, I need you to back out. Fire changes everything. Okay, not great. What to do? Raymond, do you want to just link up with people? Rokery really gonna need you in just like maybe 5 seconds. Let's just get people out of there right now. Grubby's kind of trapped though. See if that works, I guess. They've got really good positioning on me right now. I don't like it. Alright, 1 raid is leaving. These guys are very injured. These guys are still pushing very hard and setting fire to a lot of things. So, as long as I can get these guys to fuck off, I should be alright. So I'm going to need everyone down here to just pull up there right now. There, another one's retreating. Good. Good, good, good. We just need to get these guys to fuck off. Raymond, no. Shoot the guy with the fire. Good. Do I have anyone else who can help with that? Maybe... that's like... kind of feels like death there. We're gonna try, though. Try and flank him. Alright, go in here and then see if you can attack that guy. Ooh, Rokri's getting the flank. Oh, this is cool. Hey, what's up, motherfucker? Oh, and he's down. No! Rokri! You were so badass, and it immediately backfired on you. Aww. Poor guy. Points for trying. Get everyone up here. They are now fleeing. Oh, God, we made it. Okay. Rat and Man weren't even in that fight. I forget who I even have to work with that entire time. You get... when things are that close quarters, it's so hard to keep track of everything. Rokri is down. We have someone we could take prisoner right now. I don't think that's good, though. I don't think it's worth doing. It actually seems like a pretty bad idea. Luckily, Champion went down. Champion's in very rough shape, but luckily Champion went down right here. So Raymond is immediately getting on tending. Tim is just like, yeah, I'll take out the auto turret now and start building. No, someone needs to rescue. Grubby? No, just rescue, please. Oh, this guy's gonna try and bust the door down to escape. Can someone clean up? Is anyone in any shape to clean up? Right. I'd prefer someone ranged, but I don't know if I even have that option. Fairwing's tending to herself. That's fine. Please don't take out my door. He's gonna take out my door. He's gonna take out my door. Ah, you son of a bitch. You're gonna pay for that. Yeah, shouldn't have done that. Hey Tim, I got something for you to build. No, work on that door, please. Alright, everyone. Back to normality. Except for this. Please put out the fire. There's no rain inside Grubby's room. I forgot I turned firefighting priority down. Because of we have a long history with fire. Alright, that's done. Was that an actual cooler? That was an actual cooler. And it's gone. So we might have to replace that. I'm not sure it matters. They spend more time in the hospital than anywhere else right now. And the hospital doesn't even have a cooler. I'm legit shocked that we're handling this so well. Those were scary. We have holes in our walls. Like, it's not good at all that things went that way, but didn't even take that bad injuries that time. Who was in the worst shape? Like, Rokri got hit really hard. They got a lucky shot on him. Rat just got some bruises. Fairwing got some bullet shots. I know, but you know what? The problem is, if you don't say that ever, you don't celebrate your victories. And I noticed that I don't really celebrate my victories too much because I'm afraid of like what's going to happen next. So yeah, I'm probably going to get my ass kicked for it, but I'm getting my ass kicked anyway, so might as well. Raymond is very selfless. He's taking care of the elephant way before he takes care of himself. Elephant doesn't really need that right now, though. It's not an open wound anymore. Bowman has open wounds. Raymond does. Man is good. Akai's good. Good. Wow. We're almost fully taken care of here. Damn. And we got an auto cannon turret coming in. So we have a form of reinforcements. And if Rokri gets any free time, if he's not, like, in the hospital, he will be making a chain shotgun to be used in combat. Bad news, we got a shit ton of bodies just sitting outside our hospital now, and no one to really haul them. We just kind of need them moved over here, and that area is filling up pretty quick. We have no cremation anymore. Really wish we had hauling animals. Oh yeah, they still have the plague. I forgot about that. Cha-Cha's gonna be okay. How are the animals doing? They're still bleeding. Jingles is actually in pretty good shape, but bleeding quite a bit. Champion is absolutely fine. Yeah, they don't need immediate care, but they are still bleeding. Who's at extreme break? Rat is. What's the matter? Tainted armor is part of it. Observed a corpse. Yeah, it's all the bodies. I can't deal with breaks right now. I really can't. I'm afraid to even wake him up. I'm just going to leave that. I was going to take his armor off, but nah. I ain't risking it. So what's Tim going to do? He's going to go relax socially by grabbing a joint that's right next to all these bodies. Tim, you can't haul either, can you? No. So you're going to go walk into a place that's going to give you huge debuffs so that you can smoke and get a little bit more of a buff. Let's see if this mathematically was a good decision. Go on in there. Fairwing, do you mind just clearing some bodies out of here real quick? You're prioritizing this over tending to Bowman's bleeding right now. We'll get back to that in just a second. Oh, Rokri can now move around. Alright, where's your buff? Comfortable from the chair. Nice. Quite comfortable. Extremely comfortable. I guess that chair's just getting better and better the more he smokes. Funny how that works. Where's your buff? God, you take forever. Cha-Cha cannot rescue anymore because Grubby hasn't been training. Recreation satisfied? Good lord. Oh, because he's watching TV. Okay. 13 buff. I'm like stoned, man. And a -7. That's -7 total? Or is, no, that's not. Yeah, that's -7 total. Rotting corpse and 3 corpses is 7 plus 6 would be 13. It evened out perfectly. So I guess that was efficient. Problem is he's now moving quite slow. I'm not a big fan of that. And he's going to be a little bit hungrier, but he's going to be in less pain, so less break risk there. Really do need Bowman tend. Oh, Roker, you're even slower. Good lord. Well, since you're up anyway, might as well. Oh god, it's like watching paint dry. We got 3 major break risks. Rat, Man, and Rokri. Rokri is going to take care of Bowman because she's still bleeding. Rat is sleeping. Oh, Rat's high too. Okay, that's fine. It's like the old days when they used to grow it. Problem with Smokeleaf is now that they're a lot slower and they're injured, they're going to be almost incapable of moving if they get raided. You know, if that were to happen, you know. Really should be saying that out loud. But it has made break risk go down substantially, and that is very much priority right now. Well, if you don't like it, move the body. Okay. Just, you're in a very good mood. You got a double catharsis right now. Oh, you're also starving, so maybe we should take care of that. Yoko's gonna be eaten tonight, though. I'll tell you that. Yeah, go. Oh, you have a meal on you. What are you doing? You're a mess, Akai. You could finish. That'd be sweet. Infection, Rokri. Rokri has an infection now. In his torso. That's the worst kind. Short of like neck or head. Places that you cannot remove. Limbs are fine. Torso, neck, head, those are not good. So we're going to have to get him tended pretty soon. We do have good medicine for him, though. And pretty good doctors. Kai, what are you doing? You're not stoned too, are you? Yeah, that's the other thing, was we have some yayo too. What happens if they smoke Smokeleaf and that reduces their pain by 20%, and then you give the, but it, oh, come on. I want to think about this first before I get raided by the same faction for the 3rd time in 2 days. Good lord. They're back. They're back. Alright, this stream we have been raided 3 times by the same faction, and it just happens to be the faction that Raymond and Tim and Man come from. Now that we're all injured and resting in the hospital, they're back. We actually have colonists who need treatment right now. That's not great. So we'll get back to my drug theories a little bit later. For right now, we got to figure out what the hell's going on. Luckily, this raid, we should just be a standard raid from the Dragonfly Men. They're a pirate faction. They will never be allied with us. They hate us and they want all of our things. They're not going to get them, though, are they? So we are currently pretty incapacitated, but the Dragonfly Men are here, and we're going to have to fight them one way or another. We're still trying to haul the bodies from the last time. So they are approaching from multiple angles. It will take a little bit to prepare, and then they're going to attack. So we actually have time to think and to use our mortars. Kinda. Oh, look. It's a chain shotgun. That's what I want. That means they're likely much better armed this time. There are 2 snipers here. Ochoa, who has a pretty good shooting rating, and Porthos, who also has a pretty good shooting rating. There's 7 of them up to the northeast. Down here we got 2 melee, so that's fine. That's pretty easy to handle as long as we don't lose track of it. Revolver, bolt action, SMG or machine pistol, and another revolver. So not the most heavily armed, but these guys are going to be a bit of an issue. This guy's a brawler, or woman is a brawler and has that shotgun. So she's actually not going to be very good with it. She has almost no ability. They gave her the best weapon. Of course, nepotism, right? But these snipers are going to be a big issue. So let's see if we can get people shelling them primarily, and then just deal with the other ones when they attack. We'll just get people healing up while they're preparing to attack, and get whoever we can spare right now who's in decent condition to go sit on the mortar for a little bit and just bombard the shit out of those snipers, because if I can knock them out quick, then I don't have to worry about that, and they're by far the biggest threat. So let's give that a shot. Who's in the best condition? Let's see who can move. Bowman's at 37%. Rat is at 48. Fairwing's at 50. Raymond's at 53. He's doing pretty well. Grubby's at 41. Tim's at 54. Not bad. 21, 50 for Man, and 58 for Akai. So guess what, Akai? You now are a mortar person. Mental breaks. Kai's not even in threshold, so that's good. I was thinking about bringing Raymond out, but it might have to be Tim. He's stoned. You're stoned and you're still faster than most of the people here? His consciousness is reduced, so he's probably not going to have very good manipulation. Let's get, sorry, dude. Yeah, that's the other thing. You know, I was saying earlier that I stopped my colony from smoking smoke leaf because it kind of reduces their battle effectiveness, and you never know when you're going to get raided. I just got raided, and like half of my people are stoned, so that's not great. So Rat and Tim, I guess not half, but Rat and Tim are stoned, so whatever. It's just like some of the most important fighters I have. So you guys get down. We'll grab these mortars and get ready to set a target on those snipers. Hopefully they stay grouped up somewhat. Oh, no. So yeah, just stick together. Be good friends. And once they get onto there, we'll set those to fire. Tim is fully healed. He is still stoned, but he's fully healed. Alright, we are on and getting ready and firing immediately. Great. Can you just fire? So that was an incendiary shell. Let's see what it does. Absolutely fucking nothing. Yay! And she's loading another one. Ooh, damn. Hit everyone but the people that I wanted him to hit, though. You can tell Raymond has some experience. These three are DED. We just need to get something hitting the rest of this raid. It will likely trigger their attack. Oh, Akai, you know what? I'm just extracting that shell. Can you not? Oh, you're just gonna pop it back. Really? You're just gonna pop it right back in. Okay. Well, it looks like you're gonna try with the incendiary. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I agree with this plan. In fact, yeah, you should use an incendiary shell. That's a very good idea, Akai. Why don't you shoot an incendiary shell at them? Yeah, that was my idea. And then we can set fire to this whole area. This will make a difference. Here we go. Oh, that looks hugely like a miss. You hit the fucking mountain. Well, incendiaries are down. Here comes another HE. Nothing. Big ol' whiff. Our shots are not synced, which kind of sucks. Champion can now walk. Elephant 4 is fully healed. Very good. So let's see if we can get these mortars downfield. If we can take those snipers out, we are in very good shape. Even if we can't, if we can pull them into close combat, that's really the other alternative. It's just I don't like seeing talented shooters with sniper rifles. Here comes another shell. That hit the mountain too. There's another one. Oh. Ah. It looked like it was gonna hit. I don't think this fire is gonna do what I would really like it to do. Starvation. Raymond is starving. Do we have anyone to take over for him? Where's Tim? Tim is sleeping in his own bed. Come on down. It's nice to see people not forced to be in the hospital right now. We did significant damage there already. These guys aren't going to do shit. Here comes another mortar. Another miss. They really like this spot. And they're beginning their assault. Oh. Ah, come on. That was our last chance at that. So, we can try. We can try and still shell. We are going to be hit from this angle also. Only 4, so it won't be too bad. But we're going to get everyone up and at them. Here we go. We do have a... Oh, they're probably going to be going here. They are most likely going to be going here. Because we have a giant hole in the wall. So, yeah, they are beelining over there. So I'm actually going to put Fairwing over there. Let's just get prepped up and just prepare for a worst case scenario here. Man, let's see if we can get you up here. I trust you, and you got good armor. Bowman. Oh, there's no cover. And she doesn't have very good range. And Rat, will put you back here in reserves. The others are likely going to be pushing down from the north and trying to bust through here. These two, I'm not too worried about, except for the fact that they're likely just going to go through the hole in the wall here. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. I am saying to myself, and I will very likely forget. We'll keep Raymond on that for a little bit, and we'll put Tim on Overwatch on this area. Make sure someone's keeping an eye on it. What's Rokri doing? Rokri is unarmed right now. He's healing. We're actually gonna need you, bud. I'm sorry. I know you got an infection right now, and it's not feeling too great. But we need every man. No, you know what? We don't. We can have him rest. That's fine. Okay, so 4 coming from the west. These guys are coming down. Most of them are injured and going slow. So this guy's going to be much further ahead, and the sniper's going to be lagging behind. Thankfully. Wait, where's the other sniper? There's Porthos. Where's the other one? Oh, he's spearheading the charge. Great. He's really fast. Go Juice. There you go. Explains that. Alright, that's the last one, and we are now out of mortal shelf. Akai, go over here, and Raymond, when you are ready, see if you can make those people cry. Ooh, considering that was actually pretty good. Alright, they are in... No, they're not. They are just sort of chilling here. Man's gonna hold the front. And they are getting really close over on this side. So we're going to get Akai over here, and Tim's going to be covering this angle. I'm not sure if Akai's going to be able to see from over there. But Grubby's... do we get Grubby over here? That's where their melee is going to be coming from. Yeah, I think so. I think that's smart. So we'll put Grubby behind these slag chunks. That'll have to do for cover. And... Fairwing and Rat will prepare for these guys to kind of overrun a little bit. We'll see if we can get Man to push back. If he doesn't outright push them away alone, we can just pull him back. Bowman can cover his retreat, and Fairwing too. And then that should definitely take care of it. But right now, Grubby's going to need to reposition, and quite quickly, too. Oh, come on. That would have been the perfect shot. Now, Raymond, you're done with that. Eat a meal, and then we need you out here. Ooh, wow. Yeah, dumbass, you're a sniper. Probably shouldn't do that. Rokri has decided now is a great time to go on a smoke leaf binge. He's kind of done just sitting here healing from his infection right now. We left him out of the fight because, you know, he has an infection and he kind of needs to be resting right now because the infection is outpacing his immunity. And he's like, nah, dude, actually, I just want to go get high. So he's going to walk out into the middle of the battle and do that as Man is single-handedly defending the Western Front. I actually want him to attack that. This person just walked right past. Bowman, yeah, you know what? We don't need cover. It's just a bolt action that just does a lot of damage. Don't worry about that. It's not like a ton of damage. It's just a lot of damage. Let's just go up here. Fairwing, actually, I kind of do need you to cover. Oh, you can't. You lost sight. Okay. Trying to think of a better place for Fairwing to be. I think that's gonna have to be it. And Grubby, I'm just going to go ahead and prep for the animal release. Ooh, that was a heavy hit on Tim. A heavy one. He almost got his leg blown off. Holy shit. Close range sniping. But he paid for it with his life. You do not shoot Tim. He's done. We got melee coming in. We got a pistol and another melee. And then the second sniper, the other threat, is following with the imbecile with the chain shotgun behind. This person is... What are they doing? They just walked right past Bowman. Okay, no, you're not in melee, though. Oh, they're looking for cover. And Grubby broke, too. Fuck's sake. Okay. So Grubby's going to go on a food binge in the middle of the battle. So Akai and Tim are going to be defending on the Eastern Front alone right now. Unless Fairwing can give a little bit of covering fire, I might switch over. I'll see if Rat can come over here and handle this with Man together, because actually they should be okay. Rokri is a sitting duck right now, though. And that NG person really wants to shoot him, and he is immediately down. Okay, well, looks like you're not binging on Smoke Leaf right now. Bowman's going to take that out. I'm going to have Rat swing around and take him out while Man is just doing work. Very proud of him. So we're going to have these guys, hopefully keep these guys out of melee. We can shut this person down. Yep, we're good. Okay. Fairwing's doing wonderful. I'm very happy to see her there. Man, are you injured? No. Wow. Man is... okay. Man is fucking killing it. Alright, oh, this is not a situation you want to be in. You got Bowman on one side and Rat coming over behind you with power armor and a steel longsword. Yeah. Champion's just like, I don't even need to be here right now. This is good. You guys, you got this. I'm gonna go take a nap. Let's see if this front is really where we're gonna have problems, if anything. Let's just see NG have a bad day here. Yeah, you're done. And this this attack from the west is now done. So we're gonna bring Bowman over. She's gonna reinforce around this side. We can get Rat to, I guess, just push through. We're probably not gonna need him. I think we're gonna clean up here very, very quickly. Man, you wanna swing over too? We don't really have cover, but, you know, maybe that's what we should do once we get some spare time. Oh, there's the sniper. Ooh, and it missed. Okay, yes, 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 yes. Nice. Good kill. Get that. Yeah, get Isla. We really need that. We really need that chain shotgun. Go get anyone. Everyone. Everyone here. Attack that person. Everyone. Akai, go up. I don't care about friendly fire. This is important. Ah, you missed. We need this weapon. It's a very good weapon. I'm not sure if you can tell. Oh, there was a headshot. Yes, we got it. Okay, who gets it? First come, first serve. Okay, that means Akai. Oh no, you've got a very sentimental weapon. We'll just haul it for right now. That's sick. Okay, we got the shotgun back. Kind of a non-traditional way of doing it, but we got it. There's some flak armor here too, so we might want to strip that. It's not power armor, which is what we really need right now, but okay. I don't care about tainted anymore, honestly. So we are... That went swimmingly. That was... I mean, the shelling did not go as planned. It didn't achieve what we were looking for at all. The injuries helped a lot. A lot. They're still up here. They never made it down, so that took 3 people off of the raid. But despite that, man was by far MVP of that battle. Good lord. He held off a 4-person attack over here by himself. One of them just walked right past him. He's like, okay, idiot. You're walking towards Bowman. You're making a big mistake. So and man is now at break risk, so we should really be careful of that. I want to make sure he is absolutely taken care of because he's a very valuable person. And he's going to go drink some raw milk over here. Cool. Go for it. We don't really... Yeah, go clean that room so he doesn't completely lose his shit, please. Oh, he's very hungry too, so that's probably a big part of it. Watch some TV. Drink some milk. Give you some ice cream if we had some. Wow. Well done, Prosperity. Citizens of Prosperity. This is your leader. You have done well. So now we got some more sniper rifles. We're not going to be able to use them, really. But that chain shotgun is definitely a game changer. In my opinion. We are going to be putting it to use. Just checking for armor. So I think I'm thinking of getting that flak armor and putting it on my nudis, so they can actually be in battle. I'm just sort of putting the whole infection. Yeah, thank you. Where are we at with Rokri? He's tended. That battle, I mean, it took a long time because I was pausing a lot. It really didn't take that much time. So actually, he is in pretty good shape. His immunity is outpacing his infection now, which is really nice to see, especially considering we're only using herbal right now, and Fairwing's doing most of the tending. She's only level 11. So, I guess a little note for future games, that works. You can do herbal medicine on infections with a level 10 doctor, and it actually works pretty well as long as you stay up on it. But yeah, him actually getting shot is Fairwing's taking care of Rat right now. Rat? Wait. I had to do a double take on that. You better be taking care of Tim. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so Tim is probably in the worst shape right now. He took a gunshot to the right leg, which is his only leg. It's his good leg because it's his only leg. It almost got shot off in one hit. That was a 25 damage shot. At the time when he took the bullet to his leg, out of 30 HP on that leg. So yeah, that was very close to getting blown off. But yeah, he's the only one that really took significant injuries there. Rokri also got shot, but he's pretty okay. Let's just get that tended, just for the sake of not having to worry about it anymore. Oh, it's actually a pretty bad injury. But bolt action rifles are deceptively powerful. They don't seem like they're that good. But they can pack a punch. They got pretty good armor pen too. So Bowman and Man are both in pretty rough shape right now mentally, but I'm pretty sure they're going to be okay. Yoko, you want to clean up? Hey look, it's dinner. Dinner time. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. Better luck next time. Oh, there won't be a next time, will there? Yeah, no, Raymond. Oh, I thought you were going to tend to an actual rat. No, I'm sorry, you're tending to rat. That's fine. Yeah. Maybe don't use medicine for bruises, but whatever. That's fine. So far, we are now, holy crap, we only have 3.5 days left. 3.5 days. We have cut down, basically we've gone through half of our timer of how long it's going to be till we can actually leave the planet, or the reactor starts up. We haven't lost anyone. We just going to be blunt here. We most likely will. And I've already come to terms with it. I've already grieved. The last stream was enough for me to go, yeah, no, this is a very likely outcome. But during this stream, we have gone through about half of what, yet is definitely the key word. We've gone through about half of what we are to expect before we can leave this planet. I don't think the raids are going to get more difficult because of just the nature of Randy Random. It's going to be random. Sometimes we'll get double raids, sometimes we'll get just raids in quick succession. But I think that what just happened is what we can kind of expect, and what we just got is 3 different raids from the same faction, several similar raids, and we handled them pretty damn well. I mean, there are bodies in our base, but this whole concept that I'm getting into a very different mentality with my fighting. I'm not sure if you're noticing, but I'm playing a lot more from the hip. I'm not fighting out here anymore. I haven't even repaired the walls yet. I really should repair that wall. That's like, if I have one hole in my wall, that's one thing. If I have flanking holes, you end up in a situation where you got to defend and your back is exposed, and that was the scariest part of that last battle. Having Fairwing with her back turned, not fun, especially when there are other snipers on the field. So basically, being able to use this terrain, I'm actually thinking about right now just setting up some barricades in here. Like, I can actually use slate, and if I can set up some barricades just to fight behind, just turn this into urban warfare at this point. Like, doesn't even have to be fancy, like just something, and this way we fight in an area that we can control, and we can retreat into enclosed areas with perfect cover. I don't know. I don't know if it's a bad mentality to get into. It kind of feels like almost surrendering, but at the same time, I don't know if it makes sense. And right now we're doing better in raids than we have in a very long time. We're not really even suffering injuries as badly as we normally are. So I think this might be a good idea. I'm just going to go ahead and set those up just cause. Is Akai still resting? How you doing? So yeah, adapting these tactics seems to be working. I think that will work really well with the tribals. I honestly don't know how it's going to work with mechanoids. Mechanoids are really what I am terrified of right now. I'm genuinely scared of the next mechanoid raid, but I just got hit with so many of them that, like, if it's lancers and pikemen, I think we can handle it pretty well. We're low on animals, but I think we can handle it okay. The plague is okay with champion. Where's Cha-Cha? How you doing? Yes, she has immunity too. Okay, so we're good. So yeah, I mean, yeah, mechanoids are what I'm afraid of right now. I have a feeling saying that means that they're gonna... Oh god. No! Really? How? You were barely even in a break risk. Oh, come on. You can't do that. We were doing so well. like any other break. You know the worst part about this? I will have to say in just a minute. As I'm taking a note. Bowman just went catatonic. And like I was saying, this is why I had people cleaning. This is exactly why the final straw was hideous environment. This is why I was keeping people cleaning the hospital the entire time. The second she got up and walked outside, she immediately just lost her shit. She's like, my home, what happened to it? Something just, fuse just blew in her head, and now she is catatonic. She is going to be completely not just out of battle, but bedridden and needed to be fed by hand for the next several days. This is pretty horrible timing because the ship is leaving in 3.5 days, and we're expecting a raid pretty damn soon. She did a lot of work last time, the last couple. She's our best range combatant. Let's stop beating around the bush. She's a careful shooter, and she has a level 16 out of 20 shooting rating. She is by far one of our best fighters and has our best weapon. She has great armor, and she is now out of the fight. She is out of any future raids for the next several days, so that's probably like 2 raids. There's nothing I can do about this either. Nothing at all. So maybe I can just, like, medically treat her with a bunch of yayo and that'll snap her out of it. I don't know. Doubt it, though. We can try. Let's see. Operations. Administer yayo. That would be really funny if that worked. Load her into the cryopod. I'm not entirely sure. I might be able to. I would hope so. That is something that I was initially thinking, is I'm not sure if I'll even be able to take her with, but I'm 90% sure that I can. And that I can load her in. So one way or another, she's coming with. But you know what? In a way, this is very bittersweet. This is weird. In a way, she is now the safest colonist. Her going catatonic pretty much just bought her a ticket on the ship. Like, guaranteed. How is she going to die if she's in the hospital? I know, knock on wood, I am doing it very vigorously right now. I know. I hope cardboard counts. It's kind of a wood product. But, like, if she is in an enclosed area and not even in an active battle, even just the fluke stray bullets that usually kill people, she's not going to be susceptible to that anymore. Other people are going to be at much more risk than her, so she's bought herself a ticket to safety right now. So, Rokri, you want to... Oh, Yoko's going to do the honors. Yoko is a very valuable colonist right now. Look at that. She is a beautiful animal. And then she just goes wandering off in a daze. So luckily this is under a roof, so it's not going to deteriorate because of the rain. Akai, you want to take care of that? Tim is all... Look at that. Go get... Wow, I can't even talk right now. That up and at him, go get him attitude he's got. He's immediately getting started on barricades. He's like, yeah, dude. But I'd much rather go and binge on weed right now. So he's going to go do that. Can we talk about the mental breaks that we're hitting in the middle of the battle last time? That was not fun. Looks like Rat's gonna go binge on food too. Everyone's gonna have a break. Sometimes the worst thing about a raid is the aftermath. Not just the mess, but the worst part about all of this right now is that we don't have meals. So they're going to start binging out on raw food. And we don't have a ton of food to replace that with. We do have the elephants, and they are frozen, so that's very good. Raymond's out getting drunk with his dead friends out here. That actually does counteract the mood debuff, too. That works. Yeah, we are on low food. We haven't had that notifier in a long time. Raymond's been a very good cook. I'm very proud of him. He's a level 15 cook and he loves it. Give me a break. Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that. Rat. We got a lot of them. All of our rats are dead. I'm sorry. They've been breeding like crazy. Rat 9? How many fucking rats have we had? We still have 2 more. I didn't even know we had all of these rats. I had no idea. We've been breeding rats this entire time, and I had no clue. Well, we're gonna be eating them. Well, now you're gonna find out why they called him Rat. This is not the first time he's resorted to binging out on rodents. Yeah, you know, eventually they're just gonna go through all the raw food. They're gonna have to start eating actual animals. But yeah, breaks are a big problem right now. I'm not sure if I even... No, you know what? I do want Raymond doing that. How's his mood doing? He's okay. He's okay. He won't clean. Who will clean? Is anyone awake? You guys are all sleeping. Fairwing? Do you mind cleaning? It's your job. I would ask Man, but he is a war hero. I really don't want to put him in that position. Fairwing is too. Oh, what am I saying? But, like, you know. She saw what Man did. She knows. It's Fairwing. I'm gonna make her clean. That's just how it goes. Any mood problems that she has right now from being awake are going to be counteracted by the fact that this quality of room is going to go through the roof real quick. It's going to be very nice. Extremely comfortable, spacious interior. Somewhat impressive dining room. Yeah. What about hospital quality? Yeah, you're not done yet, though. You're trying to cheat. Now you can go back to that. Nope, actually, you gotta get that. Okay. Little binge brigade over here. Is Rat done? Nope. What do you do? Oh, you come out and get a meal out here? Whoa, what a pause. Check that out. That's a background. I like that. That's a thumbnail right there. Right? Wasn't that pretty? Ooh. Yeah, Roker, go take care of the animals. We do actually need people getting rid of these bodies, though. That's a big reason why people are breaking, is just walking by bodies. That has been quite an issue. Yeah, go take care of Cha-Cha real quick. We want to make sure that she's going to be good for the next battle. And then we are good. Oh, don't eat raw meat, guys. If you get sick, I swear. And Grubby's done. Yeah. He stopped midway through eating this cobra meat, raw cobra meat. He's like, yeah, no, I'm done. That's a new low. I'm not going to binge out like that anymore. He just woke up. Grubby, how about you want a masterwork bed? You can have Mac's old room. I've been resisting giving you this, but you have a hole in your wall, so... Yeah, why don't you go sleep in there. Enough time has passed. Bodies have been hitting the floor. Yes, they have. What are you doing? Why are you going all the way out here for meals? There are a lot of meals out there, that's why. Okay, but that's still really far and you can't haul. So instead of doing that, why don't you fucking cook? It's your job. You're being lazy. Please do that. Who can afford... Who's in a good mood? Fairwing's in a good mood. Hey, you're in a good mood. You want to go down in mood a little bit? It's time to haul some bodies. Sorry. I know, but someone's got to do it. Just to at least get them out to this area. It has to happen. It's like, hey, I know you're having a good day, but it's about to get a whole lot worse. You're gonna have to call all these guys. And this one too. Maybe that one. We got a lot of... We can have people have their first experience with Go Juice. We can try out combat drugs. Think about it. If you only have like 3 days left in the existence of your colony, what's the worst that could happen of trying out like combat drugs and stuff? Like, why not? What, you're gonna get an addiction? I mean, worst case you get an overdose, but like that usually only comes from binges. That's like, to my knowledge, is pretty rare to happen just when using. So like, I think it should be perfectly fine. I'm not even letting her get all the way out there because there's so many bodies to get rid of. I think that should be perfectly fine. I mean, if I give Rat some Go Juice and have him just charge right into battle, that could be pretty cool. I think that could work pretty well. He has a little bit of a tolerance to smoke leaf, but yeah, because like if you do get addiction, you're just going in a cryopod. You'll just deal with it wherever the hell you end up. Whatever. It's got to be better than here. Thank you for cooking, Raymond. I appreciate it. We definitely needed it. When you're done with that batch, I'm gonna reset you on draft, and hopefully that'll... So now we can do little quick runs up. There, and... Who's in medical emergency? Rokri. There's that infection. How are we doing? 86 immunity, 78 infection. Okay, we are good. He's gonna be hurting. Walmart at 2 a.m. is better than here. Yeah, in Harlem, it is. It absolutely is. This place is a nightmare. Remember when I thought that toxic fallout was gonna kill my colony? How naive. If I only knew that this was going to happen. When like, toxic fallout, that's nothing. Good lord. What, we just gotta stay inside for a couple days? That's nothing. Could be up to a season. Okay, whatever. At least we're not gonna have fucking mechanoids dropped on us every 5 minutes. I gotta stop saying that word because I feel like I'm just chanting Beetlejuice over here. That's like the one thing I do not want to deal with right now. I just keep saying over and over. I'm like, nope, nope, nope. It's gonna happen. I see him down here and it's haunting me. Because they're one of the only raids that you're gonna get where melee is like usually a good answer and extremely difficult. Because they're just naturally armored. Are you tending to yourself? You're tending... No, don't tend to yourself. Just go to bed. Raymond will take care of you. He's a good guy. It's his job, too. Let him do his job. He doesn't want to do his job. Do your job. He just finished cooking. We're right back to 9 meals. Do we have 2 people binging right now? Yeah. Oh, no, he's binging on smoke leaf. He's picking out. Okay. Alright. You know what? Yeah. It is that time. Let me just do a little recap before we end here. Oh, wow. Perfect. We now have exactly 3 days left. When we started, I'm pretty sure, was it 6.5 days or 5.5 days left when I started? I think it was like 6. Maybe I'm just imagining stuff at this point. 7? Really? Okay. Well, cool. We actually accomplished a lot more than I thought. So, we are now at exactly 3 days. So if everything goes according to plan, if we can stay alive, which is really the requirement for the next 3 days, which was it's going to be less time than the duration of this stream. We're done. Our heroes here will be off the planet and will be good to go. And our story will be concluded. If they don't make it that long, our story will be concluded. Either way, it looks like next stream is going to be the end of Prosperity and the end of this journey through a RimWorld adventure. It's going to be done. And that's very sad, but also very exciting. So we got 3 days. The ship reactor is going to be ready to go, all primed. We'll get everyone loaded into the cryopods, and we'll be good to go. Everyone, that is, except for Grubby. Grubby now has the second best bedroom in the colony, and I've been pampering him a little bit because we still don't have a cryopod for him. And I have no plans on building one. So that's going to make this a little difficult emotionally now, especially after seeing how valuable he is to me in that raid where he got taken down and he was about 2-3 hours away from death. That really, it hit home how valuable he is. He lost his weapon. Luckily Cha-Cha's still here, but Cha-Cha is bonded to Raymond, and Raymond's leaving. So that kind of sucks. But Grubby will not be left here alone. He'll be here with all the animals, whatever ones survive to make it through. Champion, Elephant 3, Elephant 4. Hopefully he'll name them eventually. He won't have much else to do, so he probably will. Jingles will be here with him. I'm not sure if they're bonded. Yes, they are bonded, so yeah. And Cow 2, probably a bunch of rats too. So don't feel too bad for Grubby. I'm trying not to. He's not going to be here alone, but he will be here humanless. Everyone else is going to be on that ship. Slight catch that we're going to have to deal with is now we are down one gunner. So we've got Fairwing, Tim, Man, and Akai. Those are our specialized ranged combatants. Bowman is now out, so we have lost 1/5 of our ranged battle power, and she was by far one of our best shooters, by a pretty wide margin. I mean, Fairwing is second best, and she has the same shooting rating, but she's missing an eye and has a prosthetic arm, so that really impacts her ability to shoot. So yeah, we are now at a massive deficit. That is going to be very difficult, but she is in a very safe position. She is now in the hospital, and she is incapable of moving at all for the next couple days. So 3 days, if Bowman's not back into consciousness, we're just going to see if we can load her into the transport, into the ship, into the cryosleep casket that's reserved for her. Casket number 1, and we're just gonna launch. But yeah, that's basically where we're at. Everyone else is in pretty good condition. We're all healing up. Surprisingly, we're in the green and the orange at worst. Everyone's doing pretty well, and the brakes are starting to clear up. So as opposed to where we started here earlier, when this stream started, next stream should start at a much better pace. We won't be starting with half the base on fire and everyone incapacitated and then getting raided. People are actually in pretty decent condition and leveling out a bit, to the point where we can actually build barricades and haul bodies. Haven't had that luxury in a while. So on that note, I am going to save and quit to menu, as is the only way to save in this game. There is no reloading. And let's switch on over to the end screen. Cool. Thank you guys for dropping by. I really appreciate it. This was a really fun stream. I have been cutting down on streams quite a bit lately. Just sort of reassessing things in general. So, this is not going anywhere though. these streams are something that they're where I started, and this is something that I plan on keeping a constant through thick and thin the best that I can. So I will be back here 100% next week, Tuesday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, back here with the conclusion of RimWorld Adventure. I would wager it's going to be the last stream. I don't think 3 days in game is going to stretch out longer than one stream. Regardless of what happens, that would be a stretch. So next week, that will be, I guess, the 14th, July 14th. That's going to be the last live episode, and then the conclusion of that will be edited into the final episode of RimWorld Adventure, which it looks like that's probably going to be 28. This stream is probably going to be cut down into 27. There's so much content in these streams, I swear. Like, versus the last ones, I used to go through like 3 or 4 streams to try and make an episode, and now I'm having to cut out really important plot points and go, oh crap, like Bowman went berserk, or she had a tantrum, and I had to cut that out of this past chapter because I was running long already. I tried to keep the episodes under 15 minutes, and I couldn't even do that. So like, it's really cool how much content I'm getting from this. I'm really enjoying it. So this stream is likely going to be chapter 27. Turn that into that. That'll be coming out next week, and then we will have the finale of RimWorld Adventure on the 14th at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on YouTube. And yeah, the week after that we'll have the release of the finale. It's exciting. It's been a long journey to get here, and I honestly never thought I would be saying these words, but yeah, the Bowman might get off this planet. Jinkster. But yeah, thank you guys. Thank you for dropping by. Really appreciate the support. Thank you for checking out RimWorld Adventure. If you haven't already, you want to catch up on the story so far, the whole series from the very, very beginning of Bowman landing in the jungle alone, naked, nothing to her name, all the way up to this point where Bowman is now catatonic and waiting for her ship that her colony has built from scratch to take off and head anywhere but here. You want to see the whole 4-year journey, go check that out. There's a playlist right there on my homepage right here. And you can watch from the beginning. You see all the trials and tribulations, all the drama. Looking at you, Tim and Fairwing. It's a cool story. But yeah, if you're not already, if you want to follow me on Twitter, right now that's probably the best way to get a hold of me. Though honestly, I'm just being completely blunt. I'm kind of staying away from social media because there's just a lot of drama going on in the world, and I'm not a social media person. I haven't been in several years, so it's hard. If people tag me and stuff, I'll absolutely be paying attention. So if you want to have conversations about RimWorld and content, stuff like that, by all means, very open to it. It's the best way to interact with me is on Twitter and right here at It's Rimbles. But just fair warning that I'm not like actively on there throughout a lot of the day. And I'm now on Instagram. Still haven't updated those graphics. I have been. I'm a lot more active on there. I am just Rimbles over there. And I'm over on Twitch, though I have not been incredibly active over there as of late. I am Rimbles over on Twitch as well. So, yeah. I think that's pretty much it. Patreon is really the last thing. If you want to help support this and future projects, I'm going to probably have quite a bit of new project opportunities to announce soon, so stay tuned on that. And I will update Patreon with that as soon as I get things finalized. But Patreon currently is by far the best way that I've been able to find for independent content creators to be able to be, for people to support them in a way that is designed for people to be professional creators. It's a good place. Trust me on this one. It's worth looking into. Yeah, with that, there's some pretty cool benefits involved. Once this series is done, we're going to be starting a new series of modded RimWorld, and that there are some cool perks through Patreon that involve what mods are going to be in play. So if you want to be involved in that decision making, getting onto Patreon before the gameplay gets started, that's probably the best way to go. Yeah, mods. I got to pick through a big old list. So luckily, I got some patrons. Patrons. I got some patrons that are going to help with that. That's really cool. I actually already have quite a bit. So yeah. Also, patrons are likely going to have a colonist named after them, which is really cool. So yeah, you can check that out. That's patreon.com/Rimbles. WRIMBLES. And I need to go and make some dinner. So thank you guys again. I've said it about 50 times, but I will say it endlessly. Thank you for your support. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for watching the series. It's the only reason I can still do this is if people are watching. So thank you guys. I will be back next week right here, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, with Chapter 27 of a RimWorld adventure released right here on this channel, Rimbles on YouTube. And I will be doing the finale, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Is that a dramatic sign-off? Am I good? All right. I'll see you around. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys next